Hello everyone, a very good evening. Now before we start this session, quickly let me know if I'm perfectly visible and audible to everyone out there or not. Okay, Vishwajit, good evening ma'am. Divya, Radhe Radhe, yes, Bhavesh, Padmali, Prakriti, yes, alright. Quickly just write in the chat window, Ananya ji, good evening ma'am. Yes. Prasoon, hello ma'am and good evening. I'm excited for today's class. I am excited too. Amrita, Priya, just learn artistic art. Cool, so there is no glitch at all. So we can continue. Alright, first of all, welcome to all in yet another wonderful session. My name is Khushbu. So by now, I'm sure that you would have seen the title of the video. Yes, we will be discussing questions from the chapter Trigonometry. The most awaited session, right? I know that many of you were asking for this for quite some time, that ma'am, when are we going to do the trigonometry session, right? So how do you find this chapter? Priya, it's very difficult for me. Why? I think trigonometry is one of the easiest chapter. Ma'am, how are you? I am good. Minakshi, yes ma'am. Quickly, just tell me, how do you find this chapter? Very difficult. Vishwadit, easy ma'am. Yeah? Okay, some are finding it difficult, some find it easy, but trust me, by the end of this session, you would start loving this chapter. It's one of the easiest chapters, there's nothing difficult in it. So without wasting any more time here, let's take a look at the contents in this chapter. So these are the contents from this chapter, and out of all these topics, the T ratios of complementary angles has been excluded from this year's syllabus. So we have trigonometric ratios, values of T ratios at specific angles, and trigonometric identities, right? So as always, I'll start with the easy ones, then we have some moderate questions, and the best are saved for the last. So at last, we will be discussing the difficult ones. So let's start with the questions now. Here is the first one. And as you can see here, that this is an easy level question, right? Okay, so if 5 tan A is equals to 2, then value of 5 sin A plus cos A upon 5 sin A minus cos A is. Before I start to solve this, I want you to report your answers to me. So get your pens and paper ready and start solving this question and tell me what answers you have got. And those who don't know how to solve this, that's okay. You can follow me, okay? Alright. So we have 5 tan A is equals to 2 and we need to find out the value of this expression. Carefully look at this. In this expression you have got sin A and cos A, right? See, today in most of the questions I'll be telling you different methods to solve a single problem, because maths is not about mugging up, right? You cannot cram the questions like other theoretical subjects. It's about practice, right? So I'll be telling you different ways how you can solve a question, and whichever way you find comfortable with, you can use that, okay? So first thing, see, we need the value of this expression. One thing that I can do here is, from here I can get the value of tan A, which is going to be 2 by 5, right? And we know that tan is nothing but that's actually perpendicular by base, correct? Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So I can assume this as 2k by 5k or 2x by 5x, any variable you can take. Using this, you have perpendicular, you have base. Using the Pythagoras theorem, you can find out the value of the hypotenuse from here. Once you have the value of hypotenuse, you can get the value of sin A and cos A. That's basically, here it is perpendicular by hypotenuse and cos is base by hypotenuse. And using that, once you have the value of sin and cos, you can put here and get the answer. Another way to do is, I am going to convert this in tan. We know one thing, that tan theta is basically equals to sin theta by cos theta, correct? So cos theta is in denominator, right? So what I'll do is, I'll divide the numerator and denominator by cos A. Someone is saying video is not clear. Please refresh the screen once. Yes, Tanushri, we can divide it by cos A to convert that into tan A, right? So what we get here, we have 5 sin A plus cos A by cos A, 5 sin A minus cos A by cos A, correct? So this becomes 5 sin A by cos A plus cos A by cos A. This cos A is for both of them in the numerator, correct? So here 5 sin A by cos A minus cos A by cos A, this gets cancelled out, this gets cancelled out, we have 1 here. But sin by cos is what? That's tan, right? So we get here 5 tan A plus 1 upon 5 tan A minus 1. Simply from here we have the value of tan A, that's what? That's 2 by 5. Just substitute it here, right? So that's 2 plus 1 upon 2 minus 1, and you get what? Your answer is 3 by 1, which is basically equals to 3, right? So that's the value. So that means option D, which is 3, is the right answer for this question. Sahil, yes, Aradhya, BYJU'S is a blessed platform. Thank you, Aradhya. Kuldeep, ma'am, why to divide with cos? See, we are dividing it with the cos because here the value of tan was given. So I wanted to use that value to find it out. And we know that tan A is nothing but that's sine A by cos A. So you see, cos A is in the denominator. So we divided by cos. Had it been cot A, so I would have said cot A is equal to cos A by sine A. In that case, we would divide by sine A, right? Because that was in the denominator. Aranya, Meenakshi, Ayush, any other method? So these are the two methods that you can use to solve this. Whichever one of you are comfortable with, you can use that. Video is not clear? Please refresh the screen once. So option D is the right answer, Lavya, not A. Alright, so D is the right answer for this question. Let's move ahead. So if 3 by 4 tan square 30 degree is equal to 3 sine square 60 degree minus cos square x, then the value of x is. And you can see here that it's an easy one, right? So just when you look at these such kind of questions, what you feel like, how to start with? Simply I can see that here we have got 30 degree. Here we have got 60 degree. Now in your syllabus you have seen the trigonometric table of specific angles, right? Just by looking at these values, we feel that okay, we can put the values here, right? Alright, so what I'll do here is simply I'm going to put the value of tan 30 and sine 60 over here. 3 by 4 remains as it is. Listen to me carefully. What is tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. There is a square over here, so I'll write 1 by root 3 whole square. Equal to sine remains as it is. We have 3 over here. What is sine 60? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. There is a square over here. Simply I'll put the square over it. And we have minus cos square x as it is. Okay, let's simplify this. So we have 3 by 4 times 1 by 3 equals to 3 times 3 by 4. Correct? Minus cos x square x. Right? Okay. So, this 3 and 3 gets cancelled out. We have 1 by 4. Here 3 times 3 is 9. So, we have 9 by 4. Right? And minus cos x square x. This is what we get. Now, once I simplify this, I get cos x square x is equals to 2. Correct? Yeah. Cos x square x is equal to 2. I need the value of x from here. If I take the square to the other side, we will have cos x equals to root 2. Now can you tell me, when is cos theta equals to root 2? When is it root 2 actually? So Meenakshi says 45 degrees, right? Tanushri, root 2. Root 2 is not the answer. We need the value of x, not cos x. It has to be solved further, right? Yes. 45. Can you say any trick to remember trigonometric ratios? Sure, I'll tell you that. Don't worry. 45 degrees. Divya, Rajat, absolutely. So, cos theta is root 2 when x is 45 degrees. So, we will say x over here is going to be 45 degrees. That's the value, right? Which is option C over here, right? Easy peasy. Yes? Papia. C option. Sahil, Lavya, Shreya. Yes, 45 degrees. Aranya. Yep. Priyanka, Chandra, Agastya. Absolutely. So this was a simple one. Now let's take a look at the other question. If sine theta minus cos theta is equals to 0, then the value of sine 4 theta plus cos 4 theta is. And this is also, you can see it's an easy question, right? So we are given this equation. I need the value of this expression A, right? So how do I find this out? That's very simple. You see, what I can do here is simply I can write this as sine theta is equals to cos theta. Correct? Now if sine theta is equals to cos theta, can you think of that value of theta where both of them are equal? Quickly, just tell me what is the value of theta where both sine and cos are equal. Quickly just write in the chat window. Just tell me that value. Value of theta where both sine theta and cos theta are going to be equal. What can be that value? Yes, Sahil, 45. Yeah? 45 degrees. Absolutely. Fun time, 45 degree. I use Yadav 45 degree. Absolutely, because at 45 degrees, both sine theta and cos theta are basically equals to 1 by root 2, right? So here theta is going to be equals to 45 degrees because sine 45 degrees equals to cos 45 degrees is equals to 1 by root 2. Another way to understand this, one second. Another way to understand this is sine theta. If I take cos theta to the left hand side, what we will have here? 1, not 0. Sometimes students would do what is, they take the cos theta to the other side and they write 0 on the right hand side. That's incorrect. So sine by cos is what? That's tan theta equals to 1. When is tan theta 1? It is at tan 45 degrees. Correct? So from here also I can say theta is 45 degrees. There are multiple ways to get the answer, you see, right? So here we get what? We get 1 by root 2 is the value where sine theta and cos theta both are equal. I need the value of this expression, correct? So what I'll do here is, simply this is sine 4 theta plus cos 4 theta. Sine 4 theta is nothing but sine theta to the power 4, correct? And this is cos theta to the power 4, right? What is sine theta here? We just got theta was 45. It is 1 by root 2 to the power 4 plus 1 by root 2 to the power 4, correct? Just simplify this. What do you get here? We get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which is nothing but that's 2 by 4. That's going to be 1 by 2. That's the final answer. Yes. Aranya Chaudhary, yes, that's 1 by 4. Sahil says it's option D. No, Sahil, according to this, it's going to be option C. That was 1 by 2. Artistic art, yes, answer is 1 by 2. Anshul, Sheetal, Shreya, Ananya Ji, yes, 1 by 2 is the right answer. So I'll check your answer again. Option C is the correct answer for this question. Papiya, yes, C is the answer. Aradhya, BYJU'S is really helpful. Thank you, Aradhya. Alright, so this is the answer. Ananya Kaushik, you are the best. Thank you, Ananya. Alright, so I hope that this question is clear to all of you. Okay, so we can move ahead now. Question number 4, in triangle X, Y and Z, right angled at Y, XY minus YZ is equal to 1 centimeter. If XY is equals to 9 centimeter, then the value of cosec Z is, what is the cosec Z value over here? And if you see that this one is a moderate level question, but I tell you this can be solved very easily. We have a right angle triangle over here, correct? So this is 90 degree, this angle over here is 90 degree. Arvind Sami, ma'am, you're the best teachers in BYJU'S. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you so much. Rashmi, wonderful explanation, ma'am. Thank you, Rashmi. I'm glad that you understood this. So angle Y is 90 degree over here. Now, here this is 9 centimeter, right? I need the value of cosec Z. See, I'm telling you how to look for the keywords here. Cosec is what? We learned that cosec theta is basically hypotenuse by perpendicular, correct? Okay, that's hypotenuse by perpendicular. That's cosec theta, right? So what is the hypotenuse here? Hypotenuse, we know that this is xz. We need the value of xz for that. What is perpendicular? We are talking about the angle z. This is angle z. So opposite to the angle, the side is xy. That's going to be our perpendicular. I have the value of xy, correct? I have the value of xy here, which is 9 centimeter. I need xz. How do I find this out? So you would say, ma'am, you can apply Pythagoras theorem and find this out. But how do I apply Pythagoras here? Because I only have one side over here, which is xy. I need this yz also to apply Pythagoras, right? So what we will do here is, we will use this equation. This given equation will be used. That's xz minus yz equals to 1 centimeter. Okay, some are saying video is not clear. Yeah? Please refresh your screen once. Refresh it once. Okay, so we will be using Pythagoras theorem. What I'll do here is, we have xz minus yz is equal to 1 centimeter, correct? From here I can say one thing, that xz would be equal to 1 plus yz. It's fine, right? We can use this, correct? Now, Pythagoras theorem said xz square equal to xy square plus yz square. Simply I'll put this value here of xz, that's 1 plus yz. So I'll write 1 plus yz whole square. xy is what? That's 9 square plus yz square. Now what we have here is, we have the identity. Basically it's 1 plus yz whole square. That means a plus b whole square. Let's open this up. What do we have? 1 plus 2yz plus yz square. Correct? And here we have 81 plus yz square. This gets cancelled. What do we have? We have 1 plus 2yz equals to 81, right? So we have 1 plus 2yz is equals to 81. That means here yz is going to be equals to 81 minus 1. Correct? So yz would be equals to what? This is 81 minus 1. That's basically 80. Correct? That's basically 80. And this was 2yz. So simply, if I simplify this, we have 81 minus 1, that's 80. It's 2yz. So I'll divide by 2. And what do I get here? I get 40. And I needed the value of xz. That's going to be 40 plus 1, that's 41. So this is the value of xz over here. Now all we need is, we just need the value of cos xz from here, which is xz by xy. What is xz? Xz is 41 and xy over here is 9, and that's your final answer, 41 by 9. Ananya ji, Tanushka, yes. Meenakshi, 40 by 9. 40 by 9 is not the answer, Meenakshi, because xz, if you see, xz is actually equals to 1 plus yz. We have to add 1 to it. So that's going to be 40 plus 1, which is basically 41 by 9. Yes, Shreya. Sahil. Shri Vijay Kumara. Ma'am, please explain again. See, what we have done here is, we have applied the Pythagoras theorem. To apply Pythagoras theorem, I already had this 9 centimeters, correct? And from here, we get the value of xz, that's basically 1 plus yz. We applied the Pythagoras theorem, let me show you, right? And it was open like this. Then we opened this identity, yz square got cancelled, and we have this final equation. Using this, we got the value of yz from here, that's 40. To get the value of xz, I would do 1 plus yz, that's 41. So answer would be 41 by 9, hypotenuse by perpendicular. Yes, Sharda Nandini, absolutely. It's 41 by 9. Alright. So this is the final answer. That means option B is the correct answer for this question, right? Cool. So let's move to the next one. Triangle ABC is right angled at B, right? And if angle A is twice of angle C, then the value of cos square A plus sin square C is. What we have here? We have a right angled triangle. It is right angled at B. This is 90 degree, right? Himani, BYJU'S is really helpful, yeah? It helped you a lot in the MCQ Crushers series. Great, I'm glad. Okay, so what we will do here is, we have angle A equals to twice of angle C, right? This is a given equation over here. We need the value of cos square A plus sin square C. See, to find this out, what do you need? You would say that, ma'am, we need angle A and angle C to get this. How do I find this value, right? Kuldeep, I'm feeling difficulty in this chapter. Kuldeep, this is a very simple chapter. Just focus. Whatever questions I am explaining to you here, it will actually make your concepts clear. Moreover, these type of questions you might find in the exam also. Alright, so here we need the value of angle A and angle C. Now to get this, what I can do here is, I can make use of the angle sum property of a triangle, right? So what do we have? I have here, we have this 90 degree, right? Now, this angle A is twice of angle C, correct? Now, using this relation, we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees, correct? Let's put the value of angle A here, that's twice angle C. Angle B is 90 degree. Angle C remains as it is equals to 180 degree. What do we get? We get thrice of angle C equals to 180 degrees minus 90 degree. So, we have 3 angles C, 180 degree minus 90 degree, right? So, we get angle C equals to 90 degrees by 3, right? So, angle C is going to be equals to, in this case, that would be 30 degrees. We have got the value of angle C. I can put it here. But now I need angle A also, right? So, for angle A, it's going to be twice of 30 degrees. That's going to be 60 degrees. It's already given. It's twice of angle C. So, this is going to be, it's going to be 60 degree, correct? Now, this is 60 degree. All I can do is, I can put it in this expression, cos square A plus sin square C. So, we have cos square 60 plus sin square 30, right? Now, you know the values of these specific angles. Cos 60, that's 1 by 2 whole square. Sin 30 degree, again 1 by 2. We will write whole square over here. So, what do you get? You get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. That's 2 by 4. That's going to be 1 by 2. Meghna, you explained very nicely. Thank you, Meghna. So, answer is 1 by 2. Yes? Padmali? Lakhan, that's option A is not the answer because option A is 1 by 4. Answer is 1 by 2. Check it again. R. Shobna, ma'am, very simple. Your explanation is simply awesome, ma'am. Thank you. Papiya, great explanation. Thank you, Papiya. So it's 1 by 2. Artistic art, Nikhil, Anmol. You don't have to convert it into decimals and mole because if you see the options, they all are in, there are rational numbers we have. 0 can't be the answer. Padmali, amazing explanation, crystal clear. I'm glad, Padmali, that you understood this. See, 0 cannot be the answer. You see, the values of the angles are 30 degree and 60 degree. If you substitute these angles over here, right, you would get cos 60 degree, sin 30 degree, right? 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 square, you get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Yes? Deepak, tough questions are becoming easy to crack with you, ma'am. Great. I'm so happy, Deepak, that it's actually helpful for you. Alright, so this is 1 by 2, so option C is the right answer for this question. Yes? So I hope that it's clear to all of you, right? Sharda Nandini, amazing explanation. Alright. Shreya, understood very easily. Septain, awesome, ma'am. Great. So it's crystal clear to all of you, so we can move ahead to the next question. That's question number 6. And we can see that this is a moderate question. If sine square theta plus 3 cos square theta equals to 4, then which of the following options is true? We have all the options, if you see, they all have got tan theta, but different values of tan theta are there. See, this is a very good question. Now I want all of you to solve this along with me. And for this question, I'll give you 2 methods, okay? How to solve this. So whichever method you are comfortable with, you can use that. Obviously in maths, there are multiple ways to solve a single question. Yes? Okay, so in all the options, the first method, all the options we can see tan theta. So somehow I'll try to change this in tan theta. We know one thing, that tan theta is actually equals to sine theta by cos theta, correct? So cos theta should be in the denominator, just like a question that we discussed a couple of minutes before. To convert into tan theta, I divided by cos theta, right? Okay, so what I'll do here is I am going to divide both the sides of the equation by cos square theta. Why cos square theta? Because squares, they're already in squares, okay? That's why, okay. Now let's divide them with cos square theta first. So we have here sine square theta plus 3 cos square theta equals to 4. Let's divide each one of them. See, whatever operation you are applying, that has to be done on both the sides of the equation, right? So we divided this with cos square theta. This will get cancelled out. This will convert in tan square theta. And we know that sec square theta is actually equals to 1 by cos square theta. Correct? Right? So using that, I would say that this is 7 tan square theta plus 3 equal to 4 sec square theta. Yes? Okay. I hope you have understood this much part, right? We have just divided with cos square theta to convert this into tan theta. Okay. Now what I can do here is, I know one thing, that sec square theta is actually equals to 1 plus tan square theta. Correct? This is the trigonometric identity. Yes? Meghna, you explained very nicely. Thank you, Meghna. Alright. So I can write here sec square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. Okay. Let's just simplify this. So once I simplify this, we get 3 tan square theta equals to 1. That means I can say that tan square theta would be equals to 1 by 3. Right? So we get tan theta is equals to 1 by root 3 over here. That will be the value of tan theta, which is from one of the options. So we have got the answer. Someone is saying that we can divide this with the sine square theta. See, if you divide this with sine square theta, you would get the values in terms of cot square theta. Then you can convert that in tan square theta also. Right. Okay, so tan theta is, someone is, Ayush is writing 30. Ayush, we don't need the value of the angle. We don't need the value of theta over here. Options were like, we need the value of tan theta, not theta. So we can leave it here. Dhaval, east or west, BYJU'S teachers are best. Thank you, Dhaval. So we all are clear, right? How do we are getting the value of tan theta 1 by root 3 over here using this method. Shri Vidya, you didn't understand. See, what we are doing here is we have divided this. I'm explaining this one more time. Listen to me carefully. We have divided this with cos square theta on both the sides. Then we get 7 tan square theta This gets cancelled. 1 by cos square theta, we know that it's sec square theta. This becomes 4 sec square theta. I have changed this sec square theta to 1 plus tan square theta using the trigonometric identity. Yes, Deepak, I'm explaining it one more time. Divya. Yes, just see this. So we have converted that into entire equation. You can see there is tan square theta, right? Okay, now what I can do is, I can just simplify this, right? Once I simplify this, we have tan square theta, 3 tan square theta equals to 1, right? So tan square theta would be equal to 1 by 3, tan theta would be equal to 1 by root 3, correct? Okay. Arvind Sami, question is crystal clear now. Yes, nice explanation. Thank you. Yes, Ayush, we will come to the another method. First, let others also understand the first method. So from here we get the value of tan theta, right? This is what we needed. I hope that first method is clear to all of you. Yes? Okay. All right, let's take a look at the second method now. See, as I said that you cannot mug up, you cannot cram the methods, right? There are many ways to solve a question. So to some of you, maybe this thing would click, okay, we can divide with cos square theta to convert into tan theta, right? Maybe some of you might think that what we can do here is, we can split this up. We can write this 7 square theta as 4 sine square theta plus 3 sine square theta. Devi Lakshmi, very nice explanation, ma'am, I understood clearly. Great. Now focus on the second method. So some of you might think that, ma'am, we can split this up. We can write this as 4 sine square theta plus 3 sine square theta, right? All right. Now what I can do from here is, I can take common from here. We have got here 3 sine square theta plus 3 cos square theta. I can take 3 common from here. So we have sine square theta plus cos square theta inside the bracket, right? Right? Okay. This is what we get. Now I know one thing. I know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is actually equals to 1. Yes? Okay, if this is 1, so we can say that 4 sine square theta plus 3 would be equal to 4. Let's take this 3 to the other side, right? What we have here, 4 sine square theta is equals to 1. So you can say that sine square theta would be equal to 1 by 4. So sine theta would be equal to square root of 1 by 4, which is going to be 1 by 2, right? So theta is pi by 6, correct? Now theta is pi by 6, we needed the value of tan theta. I'll put theta over here. What is pi by 6? Pi by 6 is basically 180 degree by 6, that's 30 degrees, right? So we have pi is basically in radians over here. So we have 1 by root 3. Again, we get the value of tan theta as 1 by root 3. Sanchi, very good explanation, understood everything. Tai. Prasad, ma'am, thank you for the explanation. Arvind Sami, can you explain this one more time? Sure. See, what we have done here is, this was the given equation to us. You could split this up as 3 sine square theta plus 4 sine square theta, correct? We can do that. We can write it this way. Ma'am, you're teaching in many methods. This is amazing. All the videos of BYJU'S are best. Thank you. So, I can take 3 common from here. Yes? Once I take 3 common from here, so we have sine square theta plus cos square theta in the bracket, which is actually equals to 1. I put 1 here, we get 4 sine square theta plus 3 equals to 4, right? Let's take this 3 to the other side. We have 4 sine square theta equals to 1. So sine square theta would be equals to 1 by 4, right? So sine theta would be 1 by 2. So when is sine 1 by 2? Think about it. When is sine theta 1 by 2? It's on 30 degree. Instead of pi by 6, you can write 30 degree also. That is also fine. So we needed the value of tan theta, which is actually going to be tan 30 degree. Don't write pi by 6. You can use 30 degree, right? And tan 30 degree is nothing but that's 1 by 3. Some are saying first method was easy, I think. See, I am just giving you different methods. It's not that you just have to mug that up, right? You can use any method. It's not important that to everyone, same thing would click after reading the question. Okay, we have to divide by cos square theta. To some of you, you might think that we can split this up, right? So this was the second method. Yes? Padmali, both methods are great. Syed, got it, ma'am. All right, great. Agastya, how pi is, that's in radians, 180 degree, that's in pi is in radians, okay, 180 is in degrees. See, you don't get confused with it. If you don't want to use that, simply write sine theta is 30, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, use 30 degree, don't use pi, okay. Ma'am, BYJU'S is the best learning program. From this I got 9 very nice results. In fact, in my pre-boards also, I love BYJU'S and Mentor. Best learning program. Thank you, Ranjana. Thank you so much. Now, do you want to learn one more method for this question? Or these two methods would be fine? Quickly, just tell me in the chat window. Akriti, BYJU'S is the best study platform. Great. Thank you, Akriti. Quickly, just write in the comment section. Shri Vijaya Kumar, you want to know the last part of the solution. You mean this part, when sine theta is 1 by 2. See, think of the values when sine theta is 1 by 2. When is sine 1 by 2? So, according to the table, it's sine 30 degree. So, theta should be 30 degree. Don't use pi by 6, you can use 30 degree. So, we needed the value of tan theta. That means tan 30 degrees is going to be 1 by 3. Simple, right? Papiya, one more method? Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, pi, it is basically given in, this pi by 6 is actually in radians over here. Yes, ma'am. Sudhanshu. One more method, Ayush? Yes? Alright, okay. Let's see one more method for this question, but we know option D is the right answer. See, due to time crunch, I cannot solve the entire thing, but I can give you a hint. What you can do is, we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, right? So, you can say, let's suppose, I want to change this cos square theta. You can say that, ma'am, cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta. So, I can write here 1 minus sine square theta. Okay, I'm just giving you a hint. I'm not solving the entire thing. Alright, you can just write down the steps, right? And you can solve it later and check if you are getting the same answer. Obviously, you will get the same answer for this. Now, if I put 1 minus sine square theta over here, simplify this. From there, you would get the value of sine square theta. Some value you would get. From there, you can get the value of sine theta also, right? Both the values, positive and negative values you would get. Whatever sine theta value, whatever sine square theta value you get here, put it here. Simplify this, then you would get the value of cos square theta. So from cos square theta, you can get the value of cos theta also. Once you have the value of sine theta, you have the value of cos theta. Simply you can write sine theta by cos theta is actually equals to tan theta. And that would be your final result, right? Tanushri, yes, I have done substitution over here. And it's not important that in the very first thing you have to substitute cos square theta as 1 minus sine square theta. You can substitute sine square theta as well, sine square theta as 1 minus cos square theta as well. Simplify it, you would get the value of cos square theta from there. From there, substitute again, you get the value of sine square theta. Once you have both the values, you can get the value of tan theta, right? Ma'am, we can write as sine square theta plus cos square theta. Alright, sorry I missed what you wrote. I couldn't read the entire thing. Swahika, got it ma'am, thank you. Great. Alright. Ayush, got the answer. Pushpa, complementary angles? No, it is excluded from your syllabus. It is not coming. We can find the theta and then put in the options. See why you need to do that. Once you have the theta, I think all of you would remember the trigonometric table, right, for specific angles. From there you can just straight away write, okay, this is the value. And if you go according to that way, that is also fine. Padmali, amazing methods. Thank you, Padmali. Papiya, BYJU'S helps us to learn visually. Great, I'm glad, Papiya. Alright, let's take a look at the next question now, which is our question number 7, right? So this, you can see this is a moderate level one, right? The value of 1 plus tan square theta, 1 minus sine theta plus times 1 plus sine theta is, this is a very simple question, right? So what we can do here is, simply I can see this is 1 plus tan square theta, right? Now we know the trigonometric identities, that 1 plus tan square theta is actually equals to sec square theta. And 1 minus sine theta, 1 plus sine theta, if you look at this is nothing but this is the identity, a minus b, a plus b. That's actually a square minus b square. That's going to be 1 minus sine square theta, correct? Pujika Shri Vijay Kumar, you are the best math teacher. Thank you. Right? So these two we can use here. So what I can do here is simply I'll put these values here. So 1 plus tan square theta will be multiplied by this thing, which is nothing but that's 1 minus sine square theta. Okay? Pooja, You're not able to understand? See, I have just started from here. The explanation has just started from here. 1 plus tan square theta remains as it is. Once we multiply these, this is what? This is a minus b, a plus b. It is what? It's a square minus b square. That's going to be 1 square minus sine square theta. What is 1 square? That's 1. So 1 minus sine square theta. Correct? So we can write 1 plus tan square theta, which is a trigonometric identity, as sec square theta. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta, right? So what we have here, simply we know that sec and cos are reciprocal of each other, right? We can say that here sec theta is actually equals to 1 by cos theta, or you can say cos theta is equals to 1 by sec theta. So simply they will cancel out each other and we will have 1 as the final answer. Let me see how many of you have given the right answer. Option D, the leap says it's D. Papiya says it's D, absolutely. Priyanshi, option 1 is the right answer. Sayyad, Devi Lakshmi, yes. Okay. Artistic art, it's option D. Right. Kanishk, it's 1. Shreyansh, D. The ex-editor, 1. Sahil, D. Absolutely. So all of you have understood this, right? So option D is the right answer for this question. Yes, it's 1. All right, let's take a look at the next question. That's question number 8, and this, as you can see, this is a simple one. So here we have to find out the value of sine cube A plus cos cube A by sine A plus cos A, plus cos cube A minus sine cube A by cos A minus sine A. Okay, so this is the expression we have. Some values are there. How do we find this value? See, when you see cubes and all over here, the first thing that clicks our mind is identity, right? So a cube minus b cube, a can be written as a minus b times a square plus ab plus b square, right? And a cube plus b cube can be written as a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. I hope that all of you remember these identities, right? Because sometimes what happens is we learn them in grade 9th in polynomials chapter, but when you go to class 10th, by the time you go to class 10th, you have forgotten all these identities. This is important. So please learn them, right? So these are the identities that I'm going to use here. Okay, so this is the identity a cube plus b cube, which can be used for this. So here a is what? A is sine A. B is what? B is cos A. So this can be written as sine A plus cos A instead of A plus B. This is cos square A minus cos A sine A plus sine square A. Arvind Sami, ma'am, you're teaching one sum in different steps, but all the different steps are easy. I love BYJU'S a lot. BYJU'S is great. I understood. Great. I'm glad that you are liking it. All right, so using this identity, we can open this up, right? And then the another identity, that's a cube minus b cube, right? Agrima, all the identities are not required for this question. I'm just telling you the identities which are actually required to solve this question, okay? So that's a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. So we have cos a minus sine a, cos square a plus cos a sine a plus sine square a. I hope this step is clear to all of you, right? Yes. So we can move ahead, right? So this is how we can use these identities. Okay, somebody has already started giving answers, I can see. All right, so what I'll do here is now, we have the values. I'm just substituting what I got. So sine cube a plus cos cube a can be written as sine a plus cos a is cos square a minus cos a sine a plus sine square a. Padmali, you can see now here, whatever value I got from there, I have just substituted it here, right? So we just use the identity to open that. By sine a plus cos a. Similarly, cos cube a minus sine cube a could be written in this way. Denominator is as it is, cos a minus sine a. What I'll do is I'll simply cancel this out. Yes. Now this can be cancelled out. So what are we left with? Okay. We are left with only this thing. We are left with only this part here, and this part here, since this is cancelled out. Yes, Nikhil, BYJU'S is the best and the way ma'am is teaching is awesome. Thank you, Nikhil. So I hope this is clear, right? All we have to do is, simply we were adding them up, right? So this is cancelled, correct, and we are left with this thing. Yes. Now, what we can do here is, simply there is a positive sign, open the brackets and just add them up, okay? Once you add them up, what do you get? You get here, we have cos square a plus sine square A, that's 1. Cos square A plus sine square A, that's 1. Correct? So I'll write here 1 minus cos A sine A, 1 plus cos A sine A. Isn't the denominator, Divesha, denominator common for all of them? This denominator, how can it be common for all of them? See, this is the denominator for this much part. This is the denominator for this much part. Right? Not for all of them. I can cancel out this part from here, this part from here. So we come to this step then. Yes. Okay. So cos square A plus sine square A is 1. 1 minus cos A sine A plus 1 plus cos A sine A. Yes. So what I can write here is simply this will get cancelled out once you open it. Positive cos A sine A, negative cos A sine A will get cancelled out. 1 plus 1 is what? That's going to be 2 in this case. Right? Alright. So the answer is 2 over here, which is going to be option C in this case. Yes. With sample paper book to follow, Ayushi, you can use any book. See, all the books are good. It's just that you have to do as much practice as you can, because maths is a subject which comes with the practice only. Any book you can purchase. Isn't sin A plus cos A common for cos 2A minus cos? No, it is not common. You see, they had different denominators. Cos A plus sin A, cos A minus sin A. Let me show you the steps here. So when I substituted here, this was the step that we got, right? Correct? This is what we got. And you can see it is not common. This much part is for this one. This much part is for this one. It's not common. Here is a positive sign in between. Yes? So this is not common. Now when you cancel this out, this will be cancelled with this. This is cancelled with this. Listen to me carefully. This is not common. They had different denominators. Then you come to this step. So you can say cos square A minus plus sine square A. It's what? It's 1. Yes? Yes? Joseph, yes, I'm repeating one more time. See, I just opened these identities. Right? Once we opened the identities, we got this. This as the numerator here and this as the numerator here. Yes, Akriti, I'm explaining again. Right? So here this will get cancelled out, this will get cancelled out. What are we left with? These are the things, right? So what is cos square A plus sine square A? That's 1. 1 minus cos A sine A. Right? Cos square A plus sine square A is again 1. 1 plus cos A sine A. 1 is positive, 1 is negative here. They will get cancelled out. Deepak, understood my mistake? Yes. So 1 plus 1 is going to be 2 in this case, right? Alright. So I hope that it's clear to all of you now. Yes? Alright, so that means option C is the right answer for this question. So we can move ahead now. Now we have our 9th question, and as always I say that difficult ones are always saved for the last. So if sec A plus tan A is equals to x, then what will be the value of sec A? Okay, sec A plus tan A is x, what will be the value of sec A? Now if you look at the options over here, what we can see? We see that in all of them, we have got x square, right? X square is there. In the denominator, they have got x or 2x, and 1 is there. Sometimes it is added, sometimes it is subtracted. But when you see x square, the first thing that clicks to our mind is, definitely we have to take the square of this. Only then we are going to get x square, right? So what I'll do here is, we will do squaring both sides. In this question also, I'll tell you 2 methods, okay? So first, in this first method, we are doing squaring both sides. Listen to me carefully. So once I do squaring both sides, this is the trigonometric identity which will be used here. That's sec square A is equals to 1 plus tan square A. Okay. So what I can say is, sec A plus tan A is equal to x, right? So that means sec A plus tan A whole square is equal to x square once we do squaring both sides. Let's open the identity. What is A plus B whole square? A square plus B square plus 2AB. That's sec square A plus tan square A plus 2 sec A tan A. That's equals to x square, right? Okay, so from here, I just told you that sec square A is equals to 1 plus tan square A. That's the trigonometric identity, right? So what I can do here is, tan square A can be written as sec square A minus 1, right? That's what I've done here. I've changed this tan square A to sec square A minus 1. Yes? Okay. Now, with this step, I can say that here, sec square A plus sec square A would be 2 sec square A. minus 1 plus 2 sec A tan A is equals to x square. What I'll do here is I'll take this 1 to the other side. So we have x square plus 1. And what do we have here? 2 sec square A plus 2 sec A tan A. From here I can take common 2 sec A and we have sec A tan A, right? So sec A tan A is what? Sec A tan A is x given in the question. I will put x over here. So we get 2 sec A times x equal to x square plus 1. Let's take this x to the other side. We have x square plus 1 by 2x. Yes. Option D. Absolutely. Many of you are writing option D. Converting it into cos and Sheetal, and then solving it, it's going to be very difficult. See, there are so many ways to solve it, but look for the simpler ones, right? Urja, you want me to explain again? Yes? Okay, so what we have done here is simply we did squaring both sides because x square was there in the options. When we did squaring both sides, we opened this identity, right? Sec square A plus tan square A plus 2 sec A tan A equal to x square. Now, using this identity, I can put tan square A as sec square A minus 1. Then I can say that sec square A minus 1. So this 2 can be clubbed together. You get 2 sec square A, right? And this minus 1 is taken to the other side. You get x square plus 1. From this and this, we can take 2 sec A common. So we have sec A plus tan A. So we have sec A plus tan A can be written as x. It's already given in the question. This is x. We substituted here. So from here, we get the value of sec A. That's x square plus 1 by 2x. So this is the final answer, which is basically your option D in this case, right? So option D is the right answer for this question. Yes. Now another method to solve this question could be simply, you can say that here sec square A minus tan square A would be equals to 1, right? So I can say that here sec A minus tan A and sec A plus tan A would be equals to 1 in this case, correct? I can write it this way, yes? It can be used like this. So here sec A plus tan A is x and sec A minus tan A we write as it is. That's equals to 1. So from here you get the value of sec A plus tan A. That's going to be 1 by x. This is one equation. This is the other equation. See, I'm not solving the entire thing. I'm just giving you hints. You can just write down the steps. Right? So these are the two equations. Not this one, sorry. Not this one. 1 second. Sec square A minus tan square A equals to 1. This is the first equation and this is your second equation. What you can do is, you need the value of sec A. Simply add them up, right? When you simply add them up, what do you get? You get 2 sec A is equals to x plus 1 by x. That's going to be equals to 2 sec A is equals to x square plus 1 by x, right? So sec A would be equals to x square plus 1 by 2x. This is another way to solve, right? Yes, have you understood this method? The another one? Balaji Mohan, BYJU'S is the best learning app. Thank you. I hope this method is clear. Alright, so using this method, so we start from here, this identity, sec square A minus tan square A 1. We open this up, sec A minus tan A. Yes, sec A plus tan A. And you just write here, instead of sec A plus tan A, we write x. So we get the value of sec A plus, sec A minus tan A from here. Yes, this is minus. Once you add them up, you get 2 sec A equals to x plus 1 by x. And then we get the value of sec A, which is x square plus 1 by tan x. Yes, Agrima, yes, it's sec A minus tan A equal to 1 by x. By mistake, I wrote it plus, yes. Yes, alright. So it's clear to all of you? Sanvi, you will understand. So we started from this identity, which could be written as sec A minus tan A, sec A plus tan A. You have the value of sec A plus tan A already, put it here. From there you get the value of sec A minus tan A. So you have this equation and this equation. Just add them up. You would get the value of sec A from here. Yes? Alright, so it's crystal clear. Yes? Alright, so we can move to the next question now. This is the last question, question number 10, and this is also a difficult one, you can see. If cos theta plus sin theta is equal to root 2 cos theta, then find the value of cos theta minus sin theta. Okay. So we are given this equation. We need the value of cos theta minus sin theta from here. So what we can do is, simply we can do squaring on both sides, right? So once we do squaring on both sides, this is the identity that we will be using. Once we do squaring on both sides, so we get cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 cos theta sin theta, which is equals to 2 cos square theta, right? It's buffering. Refresh one more time. Akriti, ma'am, your explanation is really nice. Thank you. So on squaring we get this. Now let's take everything on the other side. What we have here, we have cos square theta minus sin square theta equals to 2 cos theta sin theta, right? This question looks hard, but it's actually very simple, Ananya. It's not difficult. So this is what we will get. Yes? So again, this is nothing but that's a square minus b square. That's going to be a plus b, a minus b, right? How? 2 sin theta cos theta, because this is a plus b whole square. When you open the identity, it's a square plus b square plus 2ab. Don't forget to write this, right? Okay. So this is what you get. Now this can be written as cos theta plus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta using this identity. Yes. So is equal to 2 cos theta sin theta. Now what I can say here is that this cos theta minus sin theta, we need this value. Cos theta plus sin theta is already root 2 cos theta. So I'll just write it here, root 2 cos theta equals to 2 cos theta sin theta. So what value do we require? Cos theta minus sin theta. So this will actually be equals to 2 cos theta sin theta by root 2 cos theta. This gets cancelled. This gets cancelled. What do you have? You have root 2 sin theta. That would be your last, that would be your final result. Yes. Where did 2 cos theta go? 2 cos theta. So 2 cos theta we already had here. This got cancelled out. And 2 and root 2 got cancelled out. So finally we have root 2 sin theta. Alright. So do you want to know one more method for this question? Yeah? Okay. So let me give you one more method. What you can do is, like in this equation, I can take cos theta to the other side. So we have sin theta is equals to root 2 cos theta minus cos theta, right? So sin theta would be equals to cos theta, you take common, you have root 2 minus 1. So here we have roots and all. When we have roots and all, we generally rationalize. So I'm just going to rationalize this, the numerator. That would be root 2 plus 1, root 2 plus 1. Let's take this root 2 plus 1 to the other side. So we have here root 2 sin theta, root 2 plus 1 sin theta. And here we have got cos theta, right? And root 2 minus 1, root 2 plus 1. This is nothing but that's again a minus b, a plus b, which is a square minus b square, which is going to be 2 minus 1. So we have root 2 sin theta, open this up, plus sin theta, that's going to be cos theta, right? So let's take this sin theta to the other side. So we have cos theta minus sin theta is equal to root 2 sin theta. See, from the other method also we are getting the same answer. So you can use any method that you are comfortable with. Vishwajit, the third step you are asking about. Third step as in this one. So I take this root 2 plus 1 to the other side, and here it's a minus b, a plus b. A are same, b are same, right? A square minus b square, that means root 2 square minus 1 square, which is going to be 2 minus 1, that's 1. That's why I've written 2 minus 1 over here. First method you want to know, right? So in the first method, what we have done here is simply, I'm just going to show it to you again. Simply what we have done here is, we have taken square on both the sides, so we have this. Once you do squaring both sides, it's nothing but that's a plus b whole square. That's a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? So you get this, okay? Then this, we take this cos square theta and sin square theta to the other side. We get cos square theta minus sin square theta equals to 2 cos theta sin theta. This can be opened as a plus b, a minus b, which is cos theta plus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta, right? So from here, we can say that here cos theta plus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta is equals to 2 cos theta sin theta. So cos theta got cancelled, 2 and root 2 got cancelled, we have root 2 sin theta at the end. Fourth step, Urja is asking fourth step, right? Fourth step is this. Simply you multiply here, and you get equals to cos theta. I've just multiplied sin theta with root 2 plus 1, right? So we get cos theta minus sin theta, that's equals to root 2 sin theta. So this is the answer from the second method. So whichever method you want to use, you can use that. So option A is the right answer for this. So this was the last question of today's session. So we have finally come to the end of this session, but this is not the end. We have lined up many more sessions for you from every Monday to Friday to make you exam ready. So we have the next session on master area related to circles in one shot, which is on November 15th. That's Monday, 6:30 p.m. So stay tuned. And if you want to have access to more such great content, then you can click on the link in the description below, and you can gain access to free BYJU'S trial classes and get all your doubts clarified instantly during the class. So finally, this session comes to an end. I'll see you soon in the next session. Until then, be curious, keep learning. Thank you.